What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. Hey, so I'm back with we're gonna be continuing the 2027 playoffs today, man. We got y'all boys talk about the title, man. We got the fourth game of the wild card weekend playoffs, man. We got the number 7 Bills taking on number two Indianapolis Colts. So yeah, like I said, we already put this our fourth game of the playoffs, man. We already played 3 other games. Y'all just go check those other games out. The reason I'm talking low right now because I'm on the way my so let's get into it, man. We have predictions down for the playoffs and talk about predictions down for this game.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bills and the Colts, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he comes into this wildcard round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting the start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
This one completes Alec Pierce. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Colts! From 6 yards away.
And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now out come the Bills.
And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
They find some open field here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, how many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
And his top speed, according to Next Gen Stats, and even 19 miles an hour.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you profess. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Oh, a good move at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Taylor.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home. Radio. He's okay.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills ready to take over. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, and he rifles one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff. And just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Sly able to put this one through. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great 1st quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
Hey, Brandon, I think it sets up it's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
False start.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 17-0 our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. It's caught. This is White. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after try forthcoming. And it's 17-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's complete to Pierce.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Good start, throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. He'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Buffalo offense back out ready to go.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And this one's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen. Hard throw, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And the Colts coming out now.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence and they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. What a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
72 yards rushing for him in this 1st half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't it? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And a rout is on here in this 1st half.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bills going to take over again on offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Allen.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Allen. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Allen. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left sideline, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this, the first of 3 more games coming at you here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary, as they threw for close to 200 yards in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Colts, we check out their numbers on the ground, as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan? Introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. On play action, Allen. That's complete to White. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Allen hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Allen now looks to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the handoff, Taylor dances by him. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. He'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second and 2. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Right back to him on first down. Able to slither by. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks. It's up a first and goal. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Completes it to Davis. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. To the air, Allen.
A quick throw.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Colts pick it up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9 now. Escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17.
Looked like he might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you've got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I'm just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And here's Allen.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That's interference. Defense.
A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards, the pickup, 1st down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Bills are within 1 score, man. It was 31-7 at one point. Bills made the comeback, got turnover last drive that they needed. Coach brought a tight ball offense before. We have another comeback. It's gonna be a big one. Good turn.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ricky, man, Tommy Thomas, man, having a good game. Besides that fumble he had last drive.
Two-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
Yeah. Defense is not good today. They got to turn the lights out. They just need turnovers and stops at this point. And they get another sack here. Gregory Rousseau sack Tommy Thomas once again. Another Bills sack.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly
Zach Sawyer right there to help him.
Cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
Happens back there. We're back to all the way at the 18, second to 18.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, I think complete.
Back, incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Tommy is going to throw it out of bounds. All right, Bills get a stop. Bills defense starting to come alive here late in this game. In the 4th quarter, I meant. Kick it off to the Bills. Teddy Young back there to turn it, stiff arms.
Good coverage there.
Bills start out at 37.
Following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And
One
now
hair.
this offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a... Oh, he tries to
No.
It's intercepted.
Solid.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the
Bobby
Colts are going to
Okereke.
take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right
I'd
there.
rather see like he does what he always does.
Games, and I can't tell you
Yes.
how many guys look over the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some
People nigga stepped on that route like Patrick.
yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Colts have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long, and this time...
Colts go up 45-31. That's Island sold that pick, man. Let's see if they can score on this drive right here. They have to score on this drive. So 4th and 4. And he missed the field. Why would he go for a fucking field goal? He missed. And Colts get the ball back. Probably gonna score again because this Bill he ate all over the sack. Okay, alright. 2nd and 24. Damn. Drops to Taylor. Keeps the drive alive. And they're from the score again. Colts. No, they go for the field goal here. I believe, yeah. The field goal is good, 48-31. And yeah, this game is pretty much about over, man. We can see the Bills' last drive here, I guess. But this game is over, folks. Colts move on to probably face the they either face the Bengals, who I think they're gonna face, or the Dolphins. No, not the Dolphins, but the Raiders.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen finding Pickens for another catch.
Good day for the Colts offense. Shitty day for the Bills defense. Bills offense started to come alive in the second half, but it just wasn't enough.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
High scoring game, man. Very entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Now they go screen. It's
man. I'm about to go in a minute, y'all boys, man. I'll be back later. Probably play 2 games. I'm trying to play 2 games later on when I get back. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Blue.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 40 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And still 2 times. It's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.
Josh Allen, Tavion, Diggs. They brought in George. They brought in him, George Pickens from the Steelers. 99, right? George Pickens. Let me see. O-line not that bad. They brought in him. 99, Marlon Humphrey. Look at this shit, bro. He had a good game, but how he got all these like red? Look at all these red players they got. Jack Sawyer. They brought in Baker a couple years ago. Like, come on, man. We got Grady Ruscio. Got a good linebacker. Got a good D tackle. Got a good 2 good corners. Solid 3. Like, this shit is crazy. Well, I just don't understand this team, man. I don't know. What do they need at this point? They got everything. I don't know. They got a good quarterback. They got a good running back. They got 2 good receivers. They got 2 good corners. They got a solid D line. They got 2 good safeties. Like, what the fuck do you need to win? 9-8 record in regular season. That's unacceptable, man. You got the Colts who got a rookie quarterback, an 80-something overall quarterback, Murray, and they just whooped y'all ass. Look at the Colts team. I'm sorry. This shit, bro. They have a rookie quarterback. This is his first year in the NFL, man. He just won his first playoff game. He had 85 overall with normal development. No, he 23. This nigga 23 years old. He got drafted in the 5th round. He just went out there and threw 4 touchdowns and 360 yards on that defense. That's a damn shame, man. In his first playoff game. That's a damn shame, man. That's sad. That is very fucking sad, dog. Look at this shit. Threw 360 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. He got set. Went out there and he looked like Tom Brady out there. That's a damn shame, dog. Bills, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Just trade your player. Just trade all your players. They might as well just go to new teams, cause this nigga just got a lead. He just got on the NFL for a grown ass man. Yeah. Like, we see the quarterback up there, on the top right. Like, is it his bald head, cone head ass? Is it his fault? Something wrong. Maybe it's the coach. Like, they can get another coach or something, man. This shit ridiculous. I might put this for him, the coach. I'm about to press this. He doesn't need to fucking retire, dog. Look, he need to fucking retire. He need to create a new fucking character for them, man. Cause something is not right. Like, this bald head, cone head, beard belly head ass nigga, man, gotta go. He gotta so sneaky guy, like. He gotta go. He gotta just retire. Mm-hmm. Just for fucking tired, dog. He did level 30. Wait. Fuck that level 30, man. 635 of all time. Like, this nigga, is it you? Is it you, coach? Oh, no. Damn, dog, you got this much talent on your team, dog. I said, well, coach be good. Like, you ass, man. Is it maybe because I mean that is a thing. Like, maybe it's just the plays. But that's been proven. Like, you just can't build like a good team without, you know what I'm saying, without the good players. Yeah. Good team without. Remember when Lakers did that? Yeah, they was they brought LeBron, AD, Westbrook. They brought all those good players, right? But they lose. Yeah, it's the fucking coach, man. You know what I'm saying. So this nigga, like, how the fuck is they losing?
Yeah, he got a good man. Maybe man, I'm telling you, maybe it's the coach. Man, he got to fire his ass.
I said, they know how to see go to the fucking championship.
He got to go, man.
Bro. Damn. He's that smiling too, like.
He got to go, and it's a few other other coaches I got to go too. I'm trying to think, man. It's some other coaches that got good teams, and they got like the Eagles coach. He got to go. That nigga suck. He got to go too.
Damn, Eagles coach got to go.
Like, fuck this shit. You got to go, man. Yeah, I gotta create a new character, dog. Let me see something.
You got some dudes today?
Well, yes, he gotta go. Man, he ass, man. I'm sick. I don't like the Bills. I don't care about the Bills that much, but like, there's no way they not winning no playoff.
99 defense.
Yeah, they not winning no playoff game. How you gonna win a playoff game with a 99 defense?
That's
A lot of teams on the NFL don't got that. The only team on the NFL that got 99 defense, I think the Chiefs. That's it. They the second best. Man, I don't understand this shit.
Yeah. But of course they didn't when they had the Chiefs coaches, the Chiefs coaches and stuff. But still, like, oh damn. You probably see, I think about it. He might have a comeback. You never know. Yeah.
Just gotta go, man.
Yeah, man.
He fucking suck, Maury. The Eagles told he next. He will get fired out. He will get fired too.
Yeah, he said he goes down.
They gotta go, man. They might as well just retire. You fucking suck, man. I'm trying to think though about because I don't want to really do this. Well, yeah, let me see something. I'm gonna create a new character because I don't want because I don't know. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, fuck this shit, bro. Fuck that.
Choose the team you want to start your
Yeah,
franchise.
he gotta go, man. See, look, the Chiefs only got 9 on defense. There's no other team got that. No other team. No other team got 9 on defense. Look, Mark, look at shit. No other team got 9 on defense. It teams that's close like the Raiders.
Yeah.
But no other team got 9 on defense, dog.
But legit, they own
99 fucking defense, dog. That coach got a fucking gold, man.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
I'm not trying to create no custom coach though. I'm just let his ass retire. Fuck that shit. I'm just retire his ass. Because they gonna get their own coach anyway. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out, man. You got to go. Get your bitch ass on. You fucking suck, my nigga.
Coach.
Garbage ass nigga. Tired of that bitch ass nigga. Had to, man. I think he ass, man. He suck. He finna go too. Him next. He gotta go too. The Bills going now. Let me see something.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Just shit, dog. Let me see. Where you at? Where you at, Mark? What a bit. Look, they don't got no coach. Look. What he go. Retired that boy. See, there you go. He done.
Use the options on the left
Fuck that nigga.
settings or change your role to a player or owner.
That nigga suck, man. I had to. Oh, that's interesting though, y'all. But I'm about to get ready to go to this game, man. But the Colts move on 48-38, man. Fuck, that's crazy, man. I'll be back later. We're gonna play this game right here. 49ers, and I'm trying to play both of these games. 49ers game and the Bengals and Bills game. That's fucked. I'm tired of that, mama.